Good morning, dear students. Welcome to digital classes. This is chemistry period, class plus one, as we are doing unit 1, some basic concept of chemistry. And today on 29th April, I am going to teach you a new topic, that is atomic mass, molecular mass and mole concept. So before going to start this topic, let's recapitulate once again, quick recap about this unit. So some basic concept of chemistry chapter we have started. Dear student, before going to start this chapter, let me tell you, we are not studying anything extra, anything new, nothing is difficult here. This is the chapter that already, this is the chapter that is carrying all the topics right from your previous classes, okay? So if you will little bit to be attentive, little bit focus, little bit you will make your mind and recall all the topics that you did from 9th, 10th. So it will be very simple to you, okay? As I'm taking nowadays some students feedback, so it is showing like this way, okay, some of the students they are getting also, but see, you are studying the basic of science now, all the things will come again to you from the beginning, okay? So in this chapter we started with the definition of chemistry, and chemistry is study of composition, properties and changes. From that we have seen the composition is what? From composition, like composition mean how. So before composition, let's see. Chemistry is basically the study of matter, and matter is occupying space and have mass. Matter is made up of atom. Atom is basic unit of matter, okay? So when we know all these basics, then we are studying some laws of chemical combination. Now question came, from where these laws came. Laws of chemical combination, it is that topic which give us idea about how atom are composing, matter are composing to form new substances in our nature, okay? So these 5 laws satisfied all the rules, all the norms, like this, like the way matter is composing, okay? So law of chemical combination have generally 5 laws: law of conservation of mass, law of definite proportion, law of multiple proportion, law of reciprocal proportion, Gay-Lussac law of combined volume. Now when we studied all these 5 laws, then we, after that, yesterday I told you about the Dalton's atomic theory. Now Dalton's atomic theory is what? It is a theory. These were law, and by combining all these laws, by taking all these laws except Gay-Lussac law, Dalton has framed a theory, and in this theory he told about all these laws again, as I told you, except Gay-Lussac law. And but he was somewhere some limitations were there, somewhere fail to distinguish atoms and molecule. In this theory basically it was given atom and molecule in the same way, okay? Mean that time people were thinking atom and molecule is same. So in modern atomic theory is what? Although modern atomic theory has taken all the things from Dalton's atomic theory in a modified way, in a better way. So Dalton's atomic theory was not neglected. Because of that, Dalton, known as Dalton's work, because of Dalton's contribution, Dalton is renowned as father of chemistry. So modern atomic theory, basically from modern atomic theory, now we are going to study the atomic mass, molecular mass and mole concept, okay? So what is atomic mass? Now again I am telling you, this is not new topic. In 9th class we studied about atom, and atom is what? As Dalton said, atom is the smallest particle. As before that, one Indian philosopher also, he told that, I mean, once we will keep on destroying metal, breaking matter into smaller to smaller, it will form a very basic thing, that is Parmanu, and Parmanu is further named by Dalton as atom, okay? So atom is the basic thing. So atom is not the smallest, it has its subparticle, electron, proton and neutron. Electron is negatively charged, which is revolving around the nucleus, and in nucleus is comprises of neutron and proton. Proton is positively charged, neutron is negatively no charge, okay? Proton and now number of proton and electron is always equal. Neutron can be changed. So how we can define the atomic mass? Basically atomic mass is what? It is the sum of proton and neutron in a nucleus. Sum of proton and neutron in a nucleus. So again, this table up to 20 I have written here. Dear student, you need to at least learn up to 20. You learn this, cram this and keep in your mind. Only then it is possible to solve molecular mass and mole concept, okay? So it is very, very important. Today you will learn. And what is this? It is Z is denoted as atomic number, A is atomic mass. Again I am telling, Z is atomic number, A is atomic mass. So hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, you know very well, these are the basic first 20 important elements, and first 20 elements are written in this form ki it is in sequence 1 to 20, but mass you need to learn. Suppose hydrogen mass is 1, helium mass is 4. It is sum of proton and neutron. So once you will learn this mass, then we will move forward. Molecular mass. Now what is molecular mass? This also we studied. Molecular mass is what? Molecule is combination of atom, and the molecular mass is sum of atomic mass of all atom. Sum of atomic mass of all the atoms. Okay. So carbon dioxide is one of the molecule which is the combination of carbon and oxygen. So how many carbon is there? There are 1 carbon. How many oxygen is combining in carbon dioxide? 2 oxygen. So 1 carbon, 2 oxygen. It will make carbon dioxide due to the atomicity. And this also in 9th class we studied why carbon dioxide formula is CO2 not CO. Okay, so it is satisfying the atomicity formula. So now if we will calculate the molecular mass, what we need to do? We need to see 2 steps. First step atomicity, second step mass. So what is the atomicity of carbon here? 1. You can see. And what is the atomicity of oxygen here? 2. You can see. So what is the mass of carbon? 12. What is the mass of oxygen? 16. Now calculate mathematically 1 into 12, 12. 2 into 16, 32. And when we will sum of atomic masses, this is atomic mass of carbon, this is atomic mass of oxygen. The sum of atomic mass is 44 unit. This 44 unit is total molecular mass of this carbon dioxide molecule. Okay. So why U word I have written here? Let me tell you, U is unit to write relative mass of molecular, relative mass of these molecule. All the relative mass of molecule is denoted as U, which is nowadays known as unified mass. And it is also written somewhere AMU, atomic mass unit. You know very well. Okay. So from this at molecular mass, now new name came, that is molar mass. Molecular mass, molar mass. Molar mass is gram molecular mass. It means that now AMU will be written in the gram. There is nothing difference. Only we need to change the unit AMU gram. So carbon dioxide molecular mass is, if question came molecular mass, then you will write 44 AMU. If question will come molar mass, then you will write 44 gram. Okay. So this is all about molecular mass. We will calculate some of the question. Now come to most important topic, that is mole concept. Students, I have seen maximum students, they are getting confused with the mole word. Mole word came from molecule. You can see here mole. MOLE, molecular mole. So it is the part of molecule. In different way we are studying. How we are studying? Let me tell. Okay, if I will tell carbon dioxide, so you know this is 1 mole of carbon dioxide. 1 mole of carbon dioxide, and 1 mole of carbon dioxide is what is unit? 44. But if we will say in 1 container, suppose I will take example of container. If I will take 1 container, suppose 1 container I am taking, this balloon I am taking. If in this balloon carbon dioxide is filled, so you tell me how many carbon dioxide is filled inside the balloon. So it is difficult to count. If I will tell ki what is the mass of carbon dioxide inside this balloon, this is also difficult. Or I can say, if suppose if very simple word I will tell, if I will tell you are going to market, let me take the simple example. If you are going to buy 1 dozen banana in market, so you are asking shopkeeper or vegetable seller, fruit seller, give me 1 dozen of banana. So he is giving you 12 number of banana. So you know in 1 dozen how many banana will come? 12. So it means that 1 dozen is 12. Similar way 1 mole is, in similar way 1 mole having 6.022 10 raised power 23 number. Okay. Once again, like 1 dozen have 12 number, similar way 1 mole have 6.022 into 10 raised power 23 number, which is called Avogadro number. Why Avogadro number? Because Amedeo Avogadro has given, he find out this one common value to find out the uncertain values. Okay. Now how it will be written? That we are finding. So 1 mole is equal to Avogadro number 6.022 10 raised power 23 atom. That we did in significant figure scientific notation also. How it can be written? This value is written in different way, in different form. Now we need to identify if we are writing it for atomic mass. So we will write it gram atomic mass. If we will write it for molecule, we will write gram molecular mass. And number we will write same 6.022 in 10 raised power 23. But subunit we will write, if for atom, for molecule. Okay. So in volume case, it is little bit different. In volume case, 1 mole is, let me tell you, 22.4 liter. Okay, in case of volume, we will not write number, it is liter. So 22.4 liter is calculated value of. Now, I think dear students, in your mind, one question is there. So first though, let me recap quickly. Atomic mass, it is sum of proton and neutron. Once we will learn atomic mass, we are able to calculate molecular mass. For molecular mass, we should have correct formula of molecule. Once we know correct formula of molecule, we can find out molecular mass. If we will calculate molecular mass, we should write unit. If we will write unit, so for molar mass we will change the unit gram. And if we are able to calculate molecular mass, this molecular mass will help us to calculate mole concept in future. In next video, I am taking mole, especially mole concept and numerical related to mole. So 1 mole is 6.022 in 10 raised to power 23 in case of number only. Okay. So in atom, it will written atom. Molecule case, it will write mole. Now question came, I think, how the Avogadro has calculated this value. Why Avogadro is saying this is the particular value. For that purpose, I am going to tell you with the help of this book. So dear student, you can see here mole concept is written, and in mole concept generally when people were studying about the mass, when they were experimenting about the mass, so they found that the carbon is the most suitable atom in which 12 gram is the molar mass. This is the suitable atom which can be used to calculate all kind of molar mass, okay, yeah, mass. So gram atomic mass of carbon is 12 and mass of one atom of carbon has this much gram. Try to understand. Gram atomic mass of carbon is 12 gram. You know carbon mass is 12 gram, okay, in molar mass. And the mass of one atom. Now in one atom of carbon, when has been calculated, it is coming this much gram. One atom of carbon, okay, it is coming this much gram. So we need to find out the number of carbon atom in this mass. So it will come gram atomic mass of carbon upon mass of one carbon atom. So when we will calculate it 12 upon this number, so it is coming this much value. Now this is in case of carbon. Let's discuss with some other element. Suppose they have taken here hydrogen. So mass of hydrogen atom is this much, and we know the value of atomic mass of hydrogen. It is 1.008. Atomic mass of molar mass of hydrogen is 1.008, and the calculated mass of hydrogen is 1.672 into 10 raised to power minus 24. When we calculated this, so it is also coming this value. So like this way, when we are calculating all the element with molar mass divided its calculated mass, so the value will come Avogadro number. So then it may be noted that the gram atomic mass of any element has this much atoms. Gram atomic mass of any element, gram atomic mass of any element has this much atom. Similarly, the gram molecular mass of substance have this much molecules. Okay, so because of that, the mole represent Avogadro number, which is this much value. 1 mole of carbon atom is 6.022 in 10 raised to power 23 carbon atom, we will write. 1 mole of oxygen molecule, oxygen molecule, 6.022 in 10 raised to power 23 oxygen molecule. 1 mole of water molecule, 6.0223 water molecule. 1 mole of electron is 6.02 to 10 raised to power 23 electron. Hope so you understood. So where we are using mole we are using in those form where we don't have certain values, we have uncertain values. Suppose question is asked in a glass, if 10 ml glass water is filled, so how many molecule of water is there? So we cannot count the molecule of water. There we need to use the mole concept. Okay, so this is for all today. Hope so you understood, and you will do it at your home also. So you can ask me for any doubts. Till then, you take care of yourself, stay home, stay safe, and keep enjoying these digital classes. Thank you. Have a nice day.